That's why this was in this folder. STO was on those panels supporting that shit. I'm going to say right now, I apologize for flashing that on the screen, but we've all seen it, Joe. I do apologize.
Join your panel.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to show.
They are going to stay out of the beef. It's just as believable.
Oh.
All right, so STO was on a Vegas Valley, and STO makes a comment. I've been on VPCW since day one. I don't flip. I do like Mr. and Mrs. P also, so I just stay out of that beef. And he does, and I keep him out of that beef. And despite what Vegas Valley has always done to me, I've always considered STO a friend, and he has been nothing but that to us. Oops, sorry. And then Joey Waffles makes another, oops, I didn't mean to show that.
We don't care where people go, Mike. You know what I mean?
And he shows the image of that dog pissing on my wife's face. Again, well done, Joey. Well done. Now, exactly, where have we seen this kind of behavior? And everybody is so excited to pin me as Vegas Valley, which, by the way, if you would like me to be Vegas Valley, I will certainly not act like him, but I am happy to take his place. Okay? But I see a lot of the Vegas Valley behavior, but the girls seem to not nominate Mr. Joey Waffles. Maybe it's because there's only about 15 or 20 people watching on a good day. Maybe there's a barrier of entry to how many viewers you have in order to become Vegas Valley. That's the only reason why I can see that they're not nominating him, unless they're just biased. Because the behavior I'm seeing, the doxing, the exposing of messages, the real fuck shit behavior is really coming from him. But go ahead. I'll be Vegas Valley if that's what you want me to be.
I clipped that in a different way, so...
Yeah, but STO's saying that they are going to stay out of the beef. It's just as believable as me saying I won't click a link and I won't join your panel.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to show that as something that Vegas did, not as a disrespect to Angel. I do apologize, but that's why this was in this folder. STO was on those panels supporting that shit. I'm going to say right now, I apologize for flashing that on the screen, but we've all seen it. It's out there. But that was not my intention, as I stated in the last video. But that's what this scumbag created. Like,
what did
the whole
he show?
Kissing and doing shit on faces. Like,
oh, he's talking about the dog image. All right, so let me move on to some of the more the other stuff here.
Anywhere.
Story of Jerry Jones asking the devil to just whip
created, like, the whole pissing and doing shit on faces, like.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. Sorry,
I know you're so above that, Joey.
I don't think. There we go. What is this one? Oh, here we go. This may help people.
Want me to read it?
Go ahead.
I'm even a Cowboys fan. When they lose, ride or die. That's how I roll, obviously. Cowboys and Braves since I was old enough to watch sports. Y'all never heard the story of Jerry Jones asking the devil to just win the Super Bowl twice, and after those two, he's never won again. Interesting. So the Cowboys are from Texas,
Dallas.
right?
Yeah, but Cowboys
Dallas.
Cowboys are kind of a universal team. Like, anywhere you go in the country, you can find a Cowboys fan.
Riveting. All right.
Very astute observation, ma'am. P wanted to be the Vegas Valley Community Watch replacement is that all the VVCW regs feel comfortable there. From Smitty to Prairie to Vegas Joker to SDO to Julia to ...
So that is one of my favorite people, Laura Rader. Now, Laura Rader came day one, and she played nice in the beginning. And then it became clear that she was just here to troll.
Fuck Laura Rader.
And then I just said, fuck it. Because once it got to a point where she was just being annoying and started becoming disrespectful, I had it. I was done. Because once again, I don't need you to be here. If I don't want you here, you're out. You want to be here and hate, that's fine. You just got to be respectful. You don't want to be respectful, have fun creating 1 million sock accounts and keep coming back. Because my team's going to shoot every fucking one of them. So why don't you just chill the fuck out? Watch and hate from your side. Go hate on another channel. I don't give a fuck if you're here. But I don't need you here.
Rudy, you seem to like everybody.
I'm sorry, Rudy. That sucks, bro. It'll get better someday. All right. I'm not sure why he's coming up on panel. I would not come up on this panel, but I'll still welcome him up. Let me see.
Yeah, I got no controls right now, unfortunately.
Misfits World Order.
Pay the goddamn bill, Vic.
It's terrible.
I'm bad.
Donate some goddamn plasma and pay the goddamn
Daniel's in the
bill.
building.
If you
What, Jamie?
if you don't want me up here,
Donate some goddamn plasma and pay the bill.
No. It's not that I don't want you
No.
up here. I just I'm gonna get through this, and I just don't want you to don't explain
I'm not.
anything. Just observe.
I'm half asleep anyway, but I'm just gonna.
All good. But no, you're always welcome here. It's not that you're not welcome. I just don't want you to feel you need to explain anything. We'll get to it at the end, but just not right now. All right. Anything you guys want to add? I'm gonna keep moving forward here.
All right, yeah. What's up, JP? That's all.
Very astute observation, ma'am.
What's good, Angel?
All right, so let's get over to the part
You
here.
like
There's a
that,
couple-
Queen? I thought it was funny.
I like. Who is that?
I
Who is
can't
what?
say. I can't.
A fucking avatar.
I can't say.
Dude, you can't tell that's a Rue combination with fucking... Dude, that's the Grinch and Rue with a little bit more of a
Oh
Rue
my
blend.
god. Oh my god.
It's like a
Think
coffee.
of the
It's Rue with notes of Grinch.
Oh my
No,
god.
SEO might be.
That's a whole
been
new
happening
movie.
to do.
That should go to any
All right,
part of the
so this
sector.
is,
I'm not in-
And
Me
by the way, if you
neither.
know
I'm just,
Laura Rader, she loves to write books. It's kind of similar to my wife. They have trouble, both of them, getting out their main point in very short sentences. They got to really explain it from all ends of the spectrum. So this is
wondering. That's
this
something
is
that I'm
Laura Rader.
struggling with.
I think that's a valid question that should go to anybody
Expected.
who thinks who has the balls to think that they're in charge of the community to answer that.
Kind of
In
like
Mike,
in real life. I
yeah.
do actually
You
have
see
pretty
who's
Laura Rader has
backstage?
large
been
balls.
coming through with clutch comments along the way. This was another one. Mr. P despises people who never supported VVCW the most. He's been working hard at Sam's direction to make his channel a safe space for all the P family's VVCW friends. JoJo absolutely recognized that fact and realized STO, originally VVCW's mob enforcer, was betraying VVCW by aligning with JoJo's replacement, Mr. P. That is one of the most dead-on factual statements ever.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
And again, as somebody who never supported them, right? It's not about whether you did or you didn't, but we should just be able to agree that you can't ever be mad at me because I never was. Like, it doesn't make logical sense. Anybody who ever
This is where I start to lose faith in some of these folks that are online here, because they really believe that. And if that's your conclusion, I don't know what to tell you. You're either a bad student or you're just retarded.
What is she
Because
doing?
there is no evidence that shows that I don't like people that didn't support Joe. It just turns out a lot of the people that didn't support Joe happen to be douchebags. I have plenty of friends that didn't support Joe. But it just turns out a lot of these people have a problem and they can't stop trolling. They can't stop being douchebags. And if they take that out on me, then I don't like them. If they're nice to me, I'm nice to you. I'll give you a good example of this, actually. Brett the Brat. Okay? I like this guy. I watched him. I watched him on AC's channel. I actually really fucking liked him, and I was a fan of him. Then he came to my channel, and I said, oh, it's Brett the Brat. I'm glad you're here. I'm a big fan. His reaction? That was fake. I cringed, and I never came back, and I'll never go with AC's recommendation again. Now, I said that legitimately. I truly was a fan of Brett, and he took that as if I was fake and I didn't mean it. And he's not a fan of Joe. Does that have anything to do with him not liking Joe? Absolutely not. That just has to do with him being a fucking asshole and taking things the wrong way. In fact, I actually think most of this community is so used to people being fucking mean to them that when somebody's actually nice to them, they don't know how to fucking take it. They think it's bullshit. They think it's fake, and they're not sure what to do in that situation. And look, there's times, I've been in sales. I'll just be nice to you because that's what I'm used to doing, even though I may not like you all the time. I'll be cordial. I'll keep things nice in the room. And people consider that fake, and that's fine. But there are things that I say that I mean a lot. And people still think it's fake. That's your issue, not mine. And that has nothing to do with the relationship of Joe. I just take people as they are 100%. I give you a chance. I give you enough rope. You can hang yourself or not. That's it. There is no premeditated association bias.
So I think we have one of the most fakest people on YouTube in the backstage.
Okay,
Yeah.
Antarctic Chick, why are you here? Is it just because you
She's
can't type in
also
chat?
crazy.
Jesus Christ.